radiation is one of the most powerful forces on Earth. When unleashed, it can destroy or change life in the most unexpected ways. In today's video, we explore 10 real animals whose bodies were altered by nuclear testing. Let's begin. Number 1, the glowing fish of Chernobyl. Deep in the radioactive waters around Chernobyl's cooling ponds, scientists discovered fish with bizarre glowing skin. While bioluminescence is rare in freshwater species, these fish were emitting a faint glow, especially under UV light. It wasn't natural. Prolonged exposure to radioactive isotopes like cesium-137 had altered their pigment cells. These fish also showed changes in behavior, erratic swimming, slower reactions, and higher mortality. And yet, some thrived. Over the years, a strange kind of ecosystem adapted around them. It's evolution, but under a cloud of radiation. Number 2, neon green frogs of the zone. Not far from the Chernobyl site, researchers found bright green frogs, much more neon than usual. Their skin color had shifted dramatically, believed to be due to elevated melanin levels, a defense against radiation. Melanin acts like a shield, absorbing harmful radiation and reducing internal damage. Interestingly, frogs hatched closer to the reactor were more vibrant and had higher survival rates, suggesting evolution in real time. But not all changes were beneficial. Many had shorter lifespans, smaller clutch sizes, and unusual limb shapes. Nature was changing quickly and visibly. Number 3, deformed lizards in Nevada. In the 1950s, the U.S. tested over 100 nuclear bombs at the Nevada test site. Years later, herpetologists noticed something disturbing. Lizards with missing eyes, fused limbs, and stunted tails. Locals even reported seeing lizards moving without heads, most likely from spinal defects or severe cranial mutations. These anomalies likely resulted from radioactive fallout seeping into their eggs during key developmental stages. Modern studies show reptiles are especially sensitive to gamma radiation. The twisted reptiles of Nevada are a grim reminder of what happens when DNA is scrambled by the atom. Number 4, oversized coconut crabs at Bikini Atoll. Bikini Atoll, one of the most radioactive places on Earth, is home to giant coconut crabs. These land-dwelling crabs, some spanning over 3 feet, have shown strange growth rates and behavioral quirks. Post-test reports showed crabs with asymmetrical limbs, slower nerve responses, and altered shell colors. They also had traces of plutonium and strontium in their systems, highly toxic materials absorbed from the soil. Yet these creatures have persisted for decades. Scientists believe their adaptability may unlock secrets about radiation tolerance in complex organisms. Number 5, two-headed snakes in the Fukushima region. After the Fukushima nuclear disaster in 2011, sightings of two-headed snakes increased. Although polycephaly, being born with 2 heads, is a rare condition, radiation exposure drastically increases its likelihood. Two-headed snakes have trouble surviving in the wild. Their heads may fight for food or cause disorientation. Photos taken in Fukushima show reptiles with fused skulls, spine deformities, and unusual scale patterns. Most die young, but a few have been kept in labs for study. They serve as living evidence of radiation's power to interfere with life at its most fundamental level. Number 6, the twisted swallows of Chernobyl. Birds don't escape the fallout. In Chernobyl, barn swallows showed shocking mutations. Crooked beaks, bent tail feathers, and asymmetrical wings. These changes hindered their ability to fly, feed, and attract mates. Researchers found their sperm counts were lower and lifespan dramatically shorter. And yet a new generation has adapted. Some birds developed darker feathers, rich in melanin, a natural defense against radiation. Evolution is happening, but at a cost. Survival in the shadow of Chernobyl is brutal and selective. Number 7. Albino rodents in Kazakhstan's test fields. The Semipalatinsk test site in Kazakhstan was ground zero for over 450 nuclear detonations. There, researchers noticed a growing population of albino rodents, mice and rats, born with no pigment and high photosensitivity. These animals were more vulnerable to predators, yet they bred faster than normal rodents. Radiation is known to damage genes linked to pigmentation and eye development, leading to partial or full albinism. Some rodents also exhibited behavioral changes, reduced fear, repetitive movements, and unusual vocalizations. A mutated species surviving beneath irradiated soil. Number 8, Threeeyed fish in Lake Drig, UK. Lake Drig, located near a nuclear waste storage site in the UK, became infamous when fishermen reported catching three-eyed trout. The extra eye was usually deformed, located near the head ridge or side of the skull. While some dismissed it as coincidence, biological testing confirmed mutations in eye genes. The fish's DNA showed signs of radiation stress, especially in cell replication zones. Though rare, sightings persisted for years. Locals called it the Simpsons fish, but this was no cartoon. It was real-life genetic damage. Number 9, mutated insects in Hiroshima. Insects in Hiroshima were among the first to show signs of mutation. Survivors reported flies with extra wings, beetles with twisted shells, and ants with oversized heads. Because insects breed rapidly, generational mutations appeared within weeks. Post-war studies showed that up to 30% of some species exhibited deformities, mostly in reproductive organs and exoskeletons. Some insects couldn't fly, others couldn't mate. Yet a small portion adapted, forming micropopulations with entirely new traits. Even the smallest life couldn't escape the atom's reach. Number 10, hairless wolves of Pripyat. Wolves still roam the Chernobyl exclusion zone, but some look far from normal. Hairless wolves with thickened skin, exposed flesh, and limbs have been caught on camera traps. Radiation has weakened their immune systems and caused fur growth issues. Despite this, they thrive in the abandoned towns, top of the food chain. With no humans to challenge them, they've adapted to an irradiated environment, hunting other mutated animals and raising offspring among the ruins. The wolves of Pripyat are living ghosts, scars of a nuclear world we can never undo. The effects of nuclear testing didn't just scar the land, they changed life itself. These mutant animals are living proof of how far-reaching radiation's impact can be. If you found this video interesting, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more unbelievable stories from science, nature, and beyond. Thanks for watching.